Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Paul Wallen, and I'm here with Violet Hausthor. And you just heard Northern Lights by Eggy. And before that, it was Love Me Tonight by Blackjack. And we got things started in that block with Collision with the Night by Baby Boot Box.
Yeah, let's start things off with Eggy out of New Haven, Connecticut.
Yeah, what a great scene down there these days.
Mm-hmm. And Eggy is a very, very successful act, honestly. They are a true blue live act through and through. They've released several dozen live recordings from their various shows all across the US, and their touring schedule is pretty impressive. And their songs live up to that bar, even in the studio as well. Like, listen to that, you know? That keyboard solo, those keys in general are awesome, and that guitar playing is so precise.
Yeah, I just love the groove on this for right from the start all the way through.
It's amazing. And I also just love those stacked vocals on the chorus. It's a real spotlight moment. I gotta love any band that pulls out some really thick harmony like that, you know?
Yeah, it's great.
Ugh. And then also from New Haven, Connecticut is Blackjack. With Love Me Tonight. Very interesting track. Came out back in 1979, and this particular single of theirs actually hit number 62 on the charts. But you might recognize one of the members better from what they did after Blackjack.
Yeah.
Michael Bolton. Yeah, that Michael Bolton is from New Haven, and he's the lead singer of this band before he went off on his own.
That was amazing. And I didn't even know he was from New Haven. I live in Connecticut, but I was telling you that I saw your note on it and I thought, oh, that's interesting. Somebody has the same name as Michael Bolton. And then the second he started singing, I was like, oh, it's that Michael Bolton.
Yeah, it's that Michael Bolton. And honestly, it's a really good track.
It is.
The riffs are great. It's a classic 70s rock track. I'm not complaining about those riffs, and the build to the chorus with those stacked vocals are just great. Imagine the timeline where Michael Bolton's band Blackjack is better known than his solo adult contemporary work. Imagine that timeline.
Yeah, that's a great point because, this is a really great track.
Yeah, it's awesome. Honestly, I would have loved to hear more. And then rounding things off, out of Hartford, Connecticut, Baby Boot Box, Collision with the Night. This is one of many projects led by George Engel, a singer-songwriter and for many years, the owner and operator of the Connecticut local music label, Sling Slang Records.
Yeah. I appreciated your note on this about the storyteller's mindset because it just had such a, that kind of theme. I thought right away it would have fit in great in the Halloween show we did a few months ago.
Absolutely. There's something very fun about both the lyrics are really solid, but I really just like how they process the vocals on this one. It's a little bit like musical theater. It's a little bit campy in that same way, and how they stack vocals together in the best way, you know?
Yeah. Terrific.
I could hear this on a villain track on a Disney movie, you know? But the hook is so good.
Well, believe it or not, I think we're about halfway through here.
You know what? You might be right. So we're going to be delving into some stuff that's a little bit weirder, a little bit more alternative, delving into the electronic zone just a touch, but not quite there yet. We're starting things off, though, with The Lucky Shots and Been Young Before.